is.
Yeah.
So whatever you roll.
Alright, I muted them. Hopefully this is working and you're picking me up still. This is going to be session 2 of the Icewind Dale game of D&D we're playing. If you missed session 1, it is still in my Twitch channel backlog. I am going to make sure I export it today, if I haven't already, to YouTube. So be sure to check that out. We're currently in a mine going after a group of kobolds. There was a reward put on them from the guy in Tourmaline, if I remember right. I think so. Might not have been Tourmaline. But in one of the towns. We hit one of the towns, and it's in one of the towns. And that's where we're currently at. We just finished a fight against this ugly, tentacled brain with a beak. I can't remember what the creature's called. And we're resting. Rue is currently the only person who's not here yet. We'll wait a little bit for her. She's late because I teased her too hard. So.
Number. That's your con.
1.
Okay, so whatever you roll from that D8 plus 1.
Okay, so just roll a d8 plus 1.
Mhm.
I rolled. I have 3.
Okay,
Three
I
extra.
believe so. This is
Or you
this,
recover.
right? This is where we're at, and then we started there.
So who do I need to lay hands on?
And we'll figure that
Hold
out.
up, before you lay hands. Is this good touch or bad touch?
Always bad touch.
It's
Okay,
Battle
I'm
Turtle
happy.
Touch.
Fucking
Bad
God!
touch.
I just realized we're in a mine, so we're basically in a fucking episode of Battletoads.
I love bad touch.
Oh, Lord.
Bad touch isn't always bad. It can be good bad touch. I'm just gonna shut up.
Uh-huh.
You do you, Grim.
Beauty.
Well, DNA does everybody else.
Little tiefling girl watches in horror as giant turtle man sodomizes everyone else.
Oh god!
Wait, who's the giant purple man?
What just? Oh, Rue's moving everyone. I was like, what just happened?
What's going on? Where?
Rue
Wait.
moved us.
You're nowhere.
We're in the void. Oh god. An
Where?
even worse place to be with the battle toad.
Hey, Rue, have you seen the map?
It's very shocking, very bewildering. Much wow.
Who the fuck had the time? Who the fuck had the time and want to do all of that?
I'm just saying, DNA and Krim were in here for what?
No,
2
no.
hours?
It was like this when I got on here. It was like this
Jesus.
when I got on here.
I will use the same defense.
So
What the fuck, guys?
It was DNA. I don't know who it was. I'm just gonna blame
Hey
DNA.
there, lonely girl.
Lonely Girl's great. Termites, Town Ball, the West Side. Dead. Dead
Lucky
Cam.
licker.
Orchid Circle, the Blue Waffle.
I guess I can just switch to the
Nerd.
screen now.
Ooh.
You guys can see what
Oh
we're
my
talking
The
about.
God.
Lucky Liquor, the Happy Shit. Ram. Pavel's use trash. Or do. Bryn one trash.
Bruh.
I really town. What the
Town Brawl. 100 Tavern Corners.
Yeah, I wonder who did this.
Here.
The world will never know.
Bun is so tired with their shit already.
Street.
I don't even want to ruin it. I don't even want to clear the words, even though I'm sure this is not toss safe.
Very, very victims. I'm reading. What the fuck is it? Shenanigan River.
Come on,
What
you
is
wrote it.
Is that
Yar.
Jones Fine Dwarven Grendel Jones Fine Dwarven Craft? What the fuck?
Did you say Grundle?
This is
Greydell. Greendell?
Nah, I like Grundle.
low.
Truffle Shuffle.
Market Hexagon. Tubra. What? Truffle and
Oh.
Shuffle.
Truffle Shuffle.
Found Hall. The Tight Arms. Leave 3 flags a sailing.
Jesus Christ.
Well.
It's nice to know that my lovely D&D campaign has been besmirched with this. Alright, I'm gonna leave it
Oh,
there.
this
'cause
is
it's
no. This
amusing
is
me.
clearly the accurate map. You need to henceforth refer to these places with these names.
I can't fucking read it because they used hot pink on a fucking Jesus Christ.
I can read them.
That's it. Did we really rename Termite as termites? Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, last time on D&D, the KM group. After arriving in the city, or rather tent town of Lonelywood,
That's not
getting
what his name
slightly
is.
accustomed, Lonely Girl, you came across a female dwarf bounty hunter, and were recruited to hunt down Cephik Cultra. Along the way, traveling to Tourmaline, you were asked, or rather you caught wind of a opportunity to make some gold by a town crier, and then met up with the leader of the town of Termites, who instructed you on directions to the mine. You began your way to the mine, through the mine, to the mine, and discovered that kobolds and other beasties dwell within. You have been in here for a couple hours, have acquired some certain items, other people have, and currently you are on the second level of the mine, within an area that connects to a circular area with a large cropping of rocks in the center, and off to its fucking west, or northwest, okay. Off to its east is a large opening into what is equivalent to a pit down to the Underdark. The way you came is still available, along with the way back up, which is in that area to your to the south. And from the south, there is the other path that you guys did not take.
Can we see what else is in the room? So currently, apart from
currently the medium-sized Grell. It's a medium-sized creature. Currently, it's the dismantled and mangled corpse of a Grell. Its beak ripped out, and currently adorning the hip of your Battletoad friend. Right. So let's start with Pies and see who was talking first.
Sure. Can I check out the creature and see what else might be on him apart from,
There are just tendrils. Tendrils, blood. Do you want to collect its blood? Do you have vials?
No. If anything, I'd probably try to bury it. However, seeing we're in a rock mine, I don't think that's possible. So I'd like to make like a stone cairn of some sort for
Just throw it down the hole.
I mean, do you want to see if Scorch will give you his pickaxe?
Oh, there's not just like random rocks thrown about in the room.
There might be, but I don't think there's going to be enough of small rocks for you to make for you to cover this creature.
Lorraine says, "F that. That sounds like too much work."
Okay, all right. Moving on from Pi.
Is
Alex and
anybody
Rue.
still hurt?
Anyone?
Oh,
No.
fucking no. I don't.
Because if anybody needs it, I can throw a lay on hands out there.
Something,
I
touch
look
me, daddy.
fine, so I think I'm okay.
Please
Alright.
keep track of your health whenever you get hit.
Oh yes, my health from 2 weeks
DNA.
ago.
Why the fuck is your health 18, DNA?
My health is... Because that's...
I know DNA got hit pretty bad.
I mean, I did get hit, but it looks like we healed last game because
Short
my
rest,
health
yeah.
says
We took a
that
short
I
rest, not
have
a long
full
rest.
health.
Because my hit points
So-
maximum was 15. I don't know where the other 3 came from.
Yeah, if you would correct that, please.
Not like
Thank
I'm
you.
just going, fuck you, health.
All right. Now, where was I? Alex and Rue. Is there anything you would like to check out in this room, or would you like to start heading back?
What do you want to do, bestie? All I care about is you.
Battle Turtle heard that and is disappointed.
I mean, technically you can't because me and Alex keep speaking Celestial at each other and no one's questioned it. So you probably don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
The Battle Turtle
Turtle
still
still
really
heard
doesn't
it.
know.
No idea what it
anybody,
meant.
so-
Just random
Alex?
noises.
It just sounds like angelic shrieks.
It sounds like Gallifreyan, where it's this song.
But no, I'm asking as a player too, Alex. Is there anything we want to do here?
No.
I'm not trying to speak as my character.
At least
All
I
right.
don't think so.
Like, I don't recall. I mean,
Actually, we're
really
taking
don't
a short
fucking
rest,
know.
so it's like what, 1 hour for a short rest, right?
1 hour minimum.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because I
So
really
might as
didn't
well-
get hit that hard, so I know if we had a short rest, I'd be fine because I didn't have that much health, and I didn't get hit that hard, and immediately ran away, and then it missed me the next time. So
Yeah, those rolls sucked. I'm not gonna lie. I just.
I'm fine with that. My squishy ass could have died. So
All right. Does anyone else want to look at around the room or anything after the short rest ends, or is the party in a consensus about moving on?
Move on.
All right.
from what I recall from last week, we were pretty much done with this room.
Just
Gorge
making sure.
already mined the wall, so
Did we actually check the if the footprints from before still lead anywhere, or
No, we didn't.
well,
But I think we kind of have an answer based on what we just fucking killed and the kobold's reaction to it when he saw it.
Alex, if
Oh yeah,
you
we
would
actually
like to-
do know what the monster is, because I did an Arcana thing at the end of the last one, and I figured out what it was.
Okay,
I
thank
just
you.
failed the
Alex.
first time, but
From what you can tell, the tracks ended earlier, and most of them are the one set that had been there. It's kind of dusted away from all the rest of your tracks over the top of it.
Mhm.
All right.
Is that right?
Yeah,
why
I
not?
agree.
I don't fucking care. Look, I also get a shit thing. I see the same shit as you, Alex. We're great. High five. Let's go.
Are we just doing
Jesus.
perception rolls now?
No, that was just for those two. Alex
I
was just
mean,
curious.
my character tends to like follow around Alex's character and will mimic some of the things he's doing. So it makes sense that
All right.
if
Yeah.
they say him looking around, they're like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna look now."
Makes sense, yeah.
Okay. Is that everything for this room that you guys want to do?
Yeah, I'm fine
Okay.
with that.
Then your party begins to go south, back the way you came.
Huzzah.
The bucket is still there with the crank to get all of you back up. DNA may struggle a little bit.
Wait, are we going
You
like
know.
all the way back?
No. I'm just showing what's in that room, and that nothing really has changed so far.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I was like,
I'm
I
trying-
thought we were at a fork before we went here.
Yeah. Well, the fork is technically not a fork from this way, but it's just the one way going the other way.
Scorch will chew on the bucket a little bit as he walks by.
All right.
Again with the chewing.
All right. You guys continue on, and you reach another fork in the road. Who here has fucking dark vision? I forget.
I believe
Scorch
I
does.
do.
Scorch, to your left, you see a short path that looks like it leads to a dead end. To your right, the path continues on. And if you'd like to, if those who would be looking for prints that had seen them earlier would like to roll a survival or nature check to regain a trace of the path that they were following earlier. Because this is where the more...
Oh, sorry. I'm assuming we'd have to light another torch for this.
just an hour.
Has it been an hour?
It would
Yes.
From a short rest. It would have been an hour. I would say yes. So you probably would have.
All right, I got a torch in my pack. I'll light it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So for those that, like I said, for those who didn't need a torch that are looking for it, you can roll survival or nature to try and pick up the trail that you had previously.
And we just click on that from our character
Yes.
sheet. Okay, I'm going
I see
to roll
everything.
then.
Damn.
All right, Scorch. Unfortunately, you're still in a slight panic from the grell earlier, scaring the shit out of you. So you can't really contemplate, even though you should recognize the prints. You don't really contemplate that you're following. It seems like there's less than there were before. Lorraine, you can tell that this is indeed more of a thicker traveled pathway for the kobolds again, and they seem to be going off to the right from where you are. They're going down the right, which looks like a longer pathway. And for Krim, you notice that there are tracks there, but not anything special about them.
So which way?
Lorraine would like to go down the further, thicker travel path.
The Battle Turtle motions for you to lead on, since you're the one, following the tracks.
I will
Okay.
follow the two
Okay.
and wait and see what everybody else does too.
I'm gonna follow Alex because I wasn't paying attention to what the fuck we're doing.
Follow while poking at Lorraine's tail.
All right. The path continues on for a bit. The tracks becoming a little bit more obvious as you reach a room with a table and chairs are set up in this area to create a space for the miners to take breaks. On top of the table, two kobolds are poking a giant rack with their javelins to make sure it's dead. And then I need to do that. Okay. Those two kobolds, they notice you, and they screech loudly when they do. And I'm gonna... Where the fuck is that thing again? God damn it. Oh, that's it. Oh, I need to clear this. Hold on. Clear. Alright, if I can get an initiative tracker for everybody.
Damn it. Initiative. Gotta reset this. Cool.
Damn it, I don't remember how to do that.
You click your token, then you click initiative in your character sheet.
Okay, let me reroll then. There we
Woo! We both got a 10.
That's so much better than my first crap roll.
Okay.
Okay, click your token and then you click what?
Then you click initiative.
Initiative in your character sheet.
Damn. Damn.
I kind of like the original one I did.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. All right. Give
I was
me
like,
one
oh wow,
second,
that's such
please.
a great roll, and then that's such a crap roll.
I do apologize, but please give me one moment. Come on. Stupid ass. All fucking way back here. I'd like to point out right now, I'm using dollar bills as my fucking dividers for my book.
Dollar bills, y'all.
I have a 5 on the page we're on, and then I have a 10 on another page.
Oh, someone's got the big bucks.
Yeah, I work as a delivery driver. If I don't make more than 30 in a day, it's a waste of my time.
So are you not?
But thank you. I'm still furloughed.
Oh.
That is... Those are cool, but that's not what I need.
Oh man, I might get furloughed at midnight.
Why? Oh, here they are. Cool.
Government shutdown. I have a government job.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fair.
Shit.
Yeah.
Those are fun.
All right, kids. So...
How are you
Then I need
handling
violence.
ties? You and
Red.
Crimson got the same rolls.
What's your dex?
0, 11.
And what
She's
is...
probably faster than me, I'd assume.
2 is the big number, and 14 is the one in the middle. Is the one in the
I'm
bubble?
sorry, that's descending.
Put Crimson above me, then she'd be faster than me.
Okay, that's fine. That's an easy fix, and I will be right there with you. I just had to do these stupid...
That's
Cool.
fine. I was just curious how ties are being handled.
That's a good question, yeah. 'Cause I don't think we got ties last time.
I don't think so.
Okay. And organize it descending again. All right, Alex, you are up. You see 2 kobolds sitting on that table poking a dead rat. What do you do?
What do I do? How far away?
Good question. One moment. Why is this the page? That's not my page. This is the page. You are 20 feet.
Okay. I'ma just run up and punch one in the face.
Okay.
Bold strategy.
You miss.
I do.
Swing and a whiff.
Yeah. My bonus action.
You hit. You trying to click for... Oh, what is that?
What the?
What the fuck did you just post?
I have
Is
no idea. I clicked the thing and then something happened.
Yeah, I realized that I could just click the damage as well.
Sorry.
I
Okay.
was going to type it in manually because I was like, normally I'm used to a different sheet that just rolls all the things at once.
You can actually set that up if you'd like to do that. It's through option. You just got to go through your sheet, go to the little cog on the bottom, Or not, yeah. And it should be always roll damage. Or where it says auto roll damage up top right.
Ah, yes. Perfect.
Okay, and if you want to click that, because I technically rolled that for you, so you're free to click that again for your damage, so that you're more involved, and it's not a DM KM ruining your fun.
Yep.
Okay, you'll do 5. All right.
Okay, Mr. Skyrim.
Okay. What? All right. They look intimidated now. One of them looks decently hurt. All right. Next up, Mr. Scorch.
Scorch will screech back at them as loudly as they are screeching, and then I will shoot an arrow into the giant rat.
Well, it's dead, so it hits.
Yeah.
Blood spurts out from the giant rat, splattering the 2 kobolds and lightly dousing Oz in just a little bit of the mist.
Ew.
My rat!
Just scream my rat at them after shooting an arrow past your ally into a dead rat. Okay.
He got the final cut. That means it's his.
Oh my God, you got the. But it was so. You know what? No, I'm not doing the Gimli thing. All right. Is that all you'd like to do?
Yes.
I don't know if I'm going to survive you guys.
Scorch
All
is
right.
not helpful in combat.
Oh my God. Okay. Jesus Christ. The kobold's going to try and run. Mr. Oz, you can make an attack of opportunity if you so choose using your reaction.
I forget what my reaction.
I believe you can. Fucking A.
You have one reaction, and you can do an attack of opportunity, or use one of your reactions if you have a pet or a spawn. However, we don't. So
Well, I love attack of opportunities, and since I kind of punched twice before, I'm a do a little schmacky schmack with my bow staff.
Okay. The one that tried to flee falls over dead as you catch him just right under his jaw, falling over to the little gurgles of a dying kobold as he reaches his hand out for his other friend. You sound so satisfied by that. All right. It's dead. Good job, Alex.
Everyone. Very intimidatingly.
It's terrifying.
Something smaller than yourself.
Congratulations.
What a bully.
Lorray, Mr. Pie, you're up.
okay, I'm going to bonus action use Shillelagh,
Alright.
and then I'm going to get up close to the other dude and smack him in the face with or attempt to smack him in the face with my Shillelagh.
Okay. It hits. As you just smack him across the face, you can see as his screeching gets louder, he is very intimidated of you, especially since you've just been slapped him across his mouth and there's blood just kind of oozing downwards. Lady Xanth, Lady Rue, it is your turn.
Actually, it should be Crimson's. We got switched.
Oh. It got switched again? Damn it. Sorry, Crimson! I'm not trying to skip you, I swear.
No, you're fine. I guess I'll just go up to it and attack it.
Okay, get it, Crimson.
Alright, I gotta remember how to do this.
Okay.
Uh,
So go to your sheet.
I'm on my sheet. Yes, it is
Oh.
strength, right?
Well, you can. There's two attacks in spellcasting area in the dead center of your sheet. Just click the rapier, which I think is what you're going to be
Oh,
using.
okay, the attack. Yeah. Okay.
That misses.
Of course it does. And what's for the second one? Do I have a second one?
You do not have a second attack currently.
Okay. Okay, so
You do. You can, or I do believe, isn't Bardic Inspiration, if you'd like to give it to someone, is a bonus action. If you'd like to give that to someone, it just gives them an extra D6, right?
Yeah, I can give it to whoever I'm closest to, which I believe would be Lorraine.
It would be Lorraine or Oz.
You know what?
And-
I'll give it to Oz. And how do I do that?
You'll just click for. No, it should be there on
On
their
your
sheet,
sheet,
but
you
it
should be able to click on it.
Sorry, I
should
have a
be able to-
small window for my.
So there's a little chat thing. So just click the little chat icon, and it should post
here
it
it
in
is.
chat for me.
Believe it.
Is that not
That
the button? There we go. Awesome. Cool. Oz, you have Bardic Inspiration until you use it.
Yee.
Okay. And is that? I believe that's all you can do.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Ruru. Rue. Oh. Okay. Make a ranged spell attack.
Yup. Oh. Whoops.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I think.
I think she needs to
Did you
click
set it up
her
in your
attacks
attacks
and
and
spellcasting.
spellcasting? Yeah.
In the
You
middle
had
of the
to
sheet
add the
above
second
your
manual.
equipment, Rue.
There you go. Damn, that's a nat one.
Yeah. Plus your charisma. So that's the damage, though. Really quick.
No, that's the roll. That was the attack roll.
No, that's the damage because I can tell because it's only a D8 that was rolled.
Oh shit.
So,
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, hold on. Let me gonna
That
fix
wasn't set
that
up.
for you. And you're a warlock, right? No. Yes.
Sorcerer.
Sorcerer, so that is a charisma, so there we go. Just to check. Okay. Perfect. Awesome. And do you want me to set it so it auto rolls damage too, Rue?
Sure. I mean, I asked you about whether or not these were fine before.
I missed seeing that, and that's on me. I apologize. Chill touch, I forgot it actually had an attack roll. But okay. And then it was hit for Alright. It withers in front of your party members and it dies.
Ooh.
Good job, you two.
Hey, you survived again.
Alright.
Is
that
Krennic
was-
standing near a table?
Scorch
Credit.
immediately gets on the table and starts chewing on the rat.
Oh my god. Krennic is not near the table, Krennic is near the entrance.
Krennic is gonna walk over the table and flip it.
Okay, Scorch, can you make an athletics check for me, please?
Yes.
That's so loud.
Wait. Can I do acrobatics?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is it?
Nice.
6.
You after he flips the table, you land gracefully as it goes over your head.
While still chewing on the rat.
All right,
If he's holding on to the rat, shouldn't that be a disadvantage?
just The rat would have fallen off immediately. He just followed it down.
I know, I was joking.
All right.
He's just that much of a baller, though.
Missed the fight, so I flipped the table.
Alrighty. So, Jesus Christ. There are. Oop, yes, please.
Can I do a survival and see if there might be anyone coming down towards us? Because, 3 people were shrieking at the top of their lungs.
Okay.
You have to shriek louder to assert dominance.
Ah, yes, I got it.
That was the plan. You
Jesus.
should have let Credit roar.
This is true.
All right. Please, you did. Not that you can tell. You don't hear the shuffle of kobolds like charging forward from any of the other paths.
I got it. That's fine. Lorray is not worried.
All right. So with this room, like I said, it's basically a break room for the workers down here on this level. There is the one table that was flipped. The dead rat that currently is being munched on, and the now dead kobolds.
What was our initial quest exactly?
We're supposed to find the
initial-
kobolds and get rid of them.
Yes, that is the quest for the mines. Your initial quest was the murderer hunt quest. You got sidetracked into here.
Good man.
I thought the kobold was just gonna shoo them away with his voice. Why are we killing people?
He tried to assert dominance by screeching louder, but then it turned into a fight.
Okay, is someone else that can speak Draconic take over his quest?
Jesus.
I think I can speak Draconic.
I can speak
Check.
Draconic.
I think everyone but me and Alex can.
I cannot.
I can.
I only know Krogan in common.
Like, the other half of the party knows Draconic. And I want to ask for languages. A shit ton of you put down Draconic as one of them.
A couple of us get Draconic as a racial language.
All right, I'm
I'm
going to
not saying it's
describe.
not racial. I'm just saying you know Draconic.
Okay, so really quick, there are two other pathways out of the way from where you came. One to the north, and one to the east. East. That's east. We've had this fucking discussion before.
The Weast.
The east, yes. To the west, most of you can tell it looks a little. No, sorry. To the west is the way back. To the east, you can tell it looks like another one of those dead end pathways that the mines have just began opening up. The north looks like it's descending, so it might be the way down to a further level.
If we're clearing out the mines, I would suggest we go down and check the other path, make sure there's no one chilling in there.
Which path is it?
Back the way we came, back west.
The dead end.
No, back west is the way we just came from.
West is the way you came, and then from there is the bucket room,
Yeah,
and that led to the grill room, which led into a giant pit.
Oh, I thought you
or
said we
offshoot.
came to another. Okay, no. I apologize. Yeah,
Yeah, right now you're in that break room, and there's a path north, and there's what looks to be a dead end to the east, and then the path back, which is west.
head north.
My apologies.
Lorray would like to head deeper into the mines. Let us
Okay.
head that way, and then I start trotting that way.
Scorch is going to break off a leg from this rat and have a meal to go.
Oh man.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything particular? Well, or are we just heading on?
Zan would just follow Oz, so whatever Oz is doing.
I am just following on.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So are we backtracking or not?
No, we're
I
heading
thought
north.
we
I
were
apologize.
Going north.
As you guys begin going down, the tunnel's downward slope ends. The tunnel's downward slope ends where it opens onto the center shaft. A wooden walkway extends from this opening and then runs westward to another tunnel in the rock. In front of you, a large bucket like the one you saw earlier dangles from a taut rope that stretches southward across the shaft and is connected to another wooden platform 15 feet away. Sorry?
I don't think I can make that jump.
Scorch gets in the bucket.
If you guys look down, okay, never mind. That's if you. Yeah. What would you guys like to do?
Which way do the tracks lead?
The tracks led up to this point.
I'm assuming they get in the bucket.
Oh.
Possible. I mean, it's
That
not
is
like
just
there's dust ever. Yeah, it's not like there's dust on wood here that you can tell.
I would like to see if I can't help Scorch cross the chasm.
It is a similar method as last time.
Okay, well then I start cranking the winch that lets Scorch cross inside the bucket.
Critical stand guard.
Okay.
You said, okay, so there's a bucket that leads across, and then there's also a wooden bridge?
No, there's a wooden pathway leading off
A wooden
to the
Another cave.
west.
Okay.
Yes.
Scorch
I
down
guess
the bucket.
I'll just inspect the surrounding area for the bucket around the bucket. Like maybe if I can see down below.
You're looking down?
If I can look down.
You can.
I
Looking down. You can, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll look down, see what I can see.
Right now, you can't really see anything but darkness. It looks like it's one hell of a drop, and you're very familiar, or you've been told that this would lead to the Underdark. So you're not sure how deep it is.
Okay, so that that doesn't make
That's
me
an-
feel comfortable. I will just back away from the ledge and just hang out.
Okay, so it'll take a couple of seconds to get Scorch across. Any of you besides Gredic taking watch, doing anything particular while Lorray gets Scorch across the first round of the bucket?
I think DNA said Kredic was gonna stand watch.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing, Krim? Other than looking.
I'm just looking around pretty much. I'm not sure what Oz is doing though. I know Zan said she'll follow Oz with whatever he's doing.
Ozzy.
What you doing?
I was reading about something, so I kind of got ADHD tuned out.
It's okay. We're currently at a giant hole with wooden platforms and a bucket that is being used to shuffle. Basically, it's been used to shuffle miners and ore. Currently, Scorch is in the bucket, going across with the help of Lorray. Kredic is on watch. Xanth or Rue is just hovering around you and following you around. And then Crimson took a look down the hole and got a fear of heights.
So
Welcome
we're going
back.
down a hole. How deep is the hole?
We're not going down a hole. We're going across a hole. And you have no idea. Looking down, you only see darkness.
And how far can I see across the hole?
Yes, and really quick, I think I know the answer for you, and it is The other platform is
Thought you
15
said-
feet away.
Yeah.
Hmm. Um.
Scorch is being ferried across right now because he's in the bucket.
He was the only one who climbed in before the other lizard guy decided he was going to send him out there.
Makes sense.
I mean,
Scorch
if it's the same
scurries.
bucket, only one person could fit.
Except Scorch is tiny.
No,
Damn, you
Scorch
right.
is small. You can fit 2 small people in buckets, if I remember correctly. Is that what you said last time? With the last bucket?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 2 small creatures or 1 medium creature.
I think we only have one small, which is just Scorch.
I thought Rue was small.
Is
I
Rue
am
small?
a very short medium person. 'Cause I'm like 4 foot something. So that
Ah,
depends on how the
medium.
DM wants to define me.
Scorch is 2 feet tall, so or 2.5 feet tall.
He's a small person, yes.
He's pocket-sized.
Pocket kobold.
Jesus
Like
Christ.
pocket sand, except it's a kobold. Pocket sand.
Yeah, me and
All right,
Alex are both
Scorch is
4 foot
across,
something.
and the bucket is coming back thanks to Lorraine's efforts.
What was Zan saying?
Sorry.
Me and like Zan and Oz are both about 4 foot something.
Oh, okay. I know you got cut off. That's why I was like, I couldn't
Yeah,
quite hear
we
everything
are
you
a
said.
short duo.
It's that Tabaxi and Oz that does it.
Okay. Scorch is
All
across.
right. Scorch is across, and the bucket is
Wait.
back.
Baxies are actually tall.
I thought they were cat people. Like
They
cats.
are
Yeah.
cat
Made yourself
people,
short.
but
They're like,
normally like 6 foot.
yeah, tabaxis
Yeah.
are on average 6 feet tall.
I thought there was 2 different kinds of Tabaxi. There was the people Tabaxi and the cat Tabaxi.
No, they're all cat
No.
people.
I'm
They're
only very
anthropomorphic
people-looking
cats.
because
They're-
I'm a
they're furry.
half-breed. Also because my tabaxi half is what's the freaking breed of cat?
Sphinx.
Yeah. So I don't even have I wouldn't even have hair if it were.
You
Is
just
anyone
have-
else going to get in the
Tabaxi and
bucket?
Khajiit.
I put myself in the bucket.
So you are. It looks like you are able to pull yourself across if you don't want to wait for someone on the crank.
I start pulling myself across.
Gorch is sitting down and chewing on the rat leg.
Okay. All right. We'll just expedite this process. Lorraine is across, and I'm assuming Lorraine, you're going to crank it back so they can come across as well.
Yes. I cranked that.
Credit will go last. Just in case.
Yeah. All right. Who's the next? Crim, DNA. Well,
I
DNA
can
is
go.
going last. Okay.
I'll go across.
And you're a medium-sized creature, right, Crim?
Yes.
Okay.
Is there a
Alright.
crank on both sides of the bridge?
Yes.
Okay, so Lorraine can help her crank if he needs to.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
All right. And then Namala is across, and the bucket is back. And we're going to just expedite this process.
The 2 little people get pushed in. They like me.
Mhm. Careful. Rin will end
They
you.
want to go
I
though.
thought you just said because I'm medium, I can't be with them.
Don't you float and hover?
If I'm in beholder form, which I'm not.
You're a beholder?
I'm a beholder born, yes.
Yeah.
The only thing
Sorry,
that's out about me
wanna-
right. The only thing that's beholder
It was a
that's
joke.
out about Zan right now are right now her hair is tendril eyeball thingies. Otherwise, I don't think I've said she's floating right now.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I apologize.
'Cause
Sorry,
there is a
I
form
wanna-
where- I'm gonna read her in between form because she's not full fledged beholder right now.
I wanted to have the genuine reaction of someone being surprised of what she was. So I had to
surprise
take it
was
upon
ruined,
myself.
so I don't know how it was ever gonna be a surprise.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, surprise was ruined to not characters, but players.
Mhm.
And there was.
I mean, technically, that would have been a
surprise.
surprise to everybody when my eyes fucking popped out, because the whole fucking ride, there wouldn't have been eyes in my head. But that would have been the time to be, oh my god. A bit late
All right,
now.
everybody's across. From here,
Which...
Is there anything new on this side of the chasm?
Oh, yeah, they are floating.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know if that necessarily means Zarin could float across an entire chasm. I didn't really look into how that works, but yeah, that's the in-between state that Zarin is presently in.
okay.
Neat.
Which all happened because they got super excited watching Scorch use a pickaxe.
Combine a bunch of stuff.
She's like, yeah, rocks!
Hey, Scorch just do what kobolds do best.
All right.
So yeah.
We are
Is there
across.
anything?
There are two pathways, or well, when you're on the wooden, you're currently right there on the wooden pathway. There looks to be
Hello.
There looks
sorry.
to be what now?
I'm sorry. I needed to confirm what I was about to say before I said it. So to your left, facing away from the pit, there is another pathway. From what you can see, it can go either left or right. But to your right, from where you are now, there appears to be a door of some kind. Da-da-da.
So to the east.
Scorch knocks on the door.
No answer.
Scorch waits patiently.
Lorray dislikes waiting. He opens the door. Or attempts to open the door.
Do you move, Scorch?
I mean, I'm reaching over him, I guess.
I know, but if he doesn't move when you try and open it, he's still
Fair.
He's
Yeah.
2'8".
Door just like boop.
Damien,
Yeah.
are you moving when he tries to open the door?
Scorch will move in such a manner that he is not hit by the door.
Okay. The door
If the door
opens.
Okay, hello.
Within seems to be a small little outcrop room, in which
Oh, gum.
This room appears barren for what you can.
From what we can
Okay, shut up. Thank you. Patience, please. Sorry. What you can see of this room is that on the east wall, a fossilized skull partially juts out from the east wall of the small cave, 5 feet off the ground. The skull, to you, appears to look a little off from where you are. Is there anything you'd like to do, Ray, since you're currently the one at the door?
I mean, all we see is that skull, right?
Yes.
Can I do a nature check?
It's not going to be nature. Or are you going into the room?
Mind if I check and see if there's any traps in this room first? I feel like it's
you can do an invest. Yeah, you can do an investigation. And while you do that,
I still roll calm-like.
Stress ball, help me now. All right. There are no traps, from what you can tell.
Okay, cool.
And before you do anything, let's go down the line. DNA, what are you doing?
I'm looking past the door, watching the depth of the tunnel, the passageway, whatever it is.
The other one?
Yeah, see if anything's
the
coming.
other way. Okay. All right, Scorch, are you going in there with him?
Scorch is scratching on the door with his claws.
The door is open. Are you still doing that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just scratching the door.
All right, Namala, Miss Krim.
I would like to go into the room and investigate.
Okay.
What do I
Rue and Oz. 1 second on that for me, Krim, please.
All good.
I just want to make sure everybody is moving. Mr. Oz, since Rue's answer will be, I'm following Oz in my burrito-shaped form.
Oh man, it's what I've been doing until something curious pops up.
Oh, the skull is curious.
There's a skull.
There is a skull embedded in the east wall in the room that was just opened, yes.
Well, then I head that way.
Okay. Could I have Lorray, Xanth, Namala all roll Arcana for me?
Is Oz going in the room, or what is he doing?
I would
Sorry.
be following.
Okay. Sorry, Alex. I'll try and be better about that.
That's
It
why.
is fine.
I don't always get mad Arcana. I have so much shit for
I
you.
don't have
Quit
anything.
being shitty. I didn't go to
still have
school for
godlike
nothing.
I rolled just one above. Oh god.
I'm gonna add that
Hello?
bardic inspiration while it's still there.
What'd you just add to me?
I didn't add anything to you. I didn't add anything to you, I promise. I just had to confirm something.
Okay.
Alright, Oz and Lorray.
Mhm.
Only you two will recognize that this skull is that of that this skull that you've concluded that it has come from a mind flayer.
Sweet mother of coal scaly ass.
Lorray, especially, you seem to be getting a little bit of cold sweats at this realization. You're not 100% sure why, but you're a little bit more scared than you normally would be.
I'm sweating through my cold scaly ass, even though I'm a lizard. It is very difficult to describe how I am sweating.
Shut the fuck up, asshole. I love you, dude. Alright.
What exactly does the skull look like other than a skull?
It has many little, hole areas where the mouth should be.
The skull has larger than normal eye sockets, a curious ridge between the eyes, nothing that would pass for a nose, and 4 small holes where one would expect to see teeth. Does that help?
A poke it.
How much force you put behind that?
And it's not much, I'm just poking.
Okay. It doesn't seem to shift at all.
Can I try to determine how old this skull is? Is it more fresh? Is it
You wouldn't really. I mean, from what you could tell, from what you and Oz could tell, it looks like it is something that came up from the Underdark. You're not sure what the hell killed it or wedged its skull into this wall.
Okay, got it. So it is from the Underdark.
It may be a little bit older, yes. It is from the Underdark, though, yes.
That should stop, because that was annoying.
Can
It
we
did not
dig
stop
it out of the
goddamn it.
wall?
Would you like to try?
Sure.
When
Go ahead
Krennic
and roll.
when Krennic hears them start chipping, he's gonna ask what the hell's going on in there.
Are you trying to pull it, or are you using the axe? Are you going to ask Scorch for his pickaxe?
Well, is it just a dirt wall or is it actual stone wall?
It's embedded in the stone wall.
Embedded in a stone wall. I will ask Scorch nicely if he will either let me borrow his pickaxe or if he would like to dig it up.
I would also like to say that it is a mind flare, and that mind flares have extreme mind-altering, powerful abilities. And even if they're dead, it is not, 100% safe.
But the skull. So many mysteries.
It is your prerogative to fuck with mind flare artifices. However, I do suggest I will not touch that with a 10-foot pole, and I slowly start backing out of the room.
Just.
I will continue with what I suggested and let others decide what they are doing
Okay.
before we continue.
Scorch will hand over the pickaxe and continue chewing on the rat leg.
Okay. How big was that
is there
fucking
anything-
rat? Sorry,
It was-
please.
It was a giant rat. There's plenty of meat on the leg.
I thought
Really?
you were
Please.
chewing on the bone.
Continue, Rue,
you
please.
choose enough, you can have some bone marrow. I mean, you can still eat it. Is there anything else interesting about the room?
Just a few sparklies. Well, similar to what it looked like before. It doesn't look very mined out, unfortunately. The most important feature about this room would unfortunately be the skull.
The skull that my dice wants me to know nothing about.
I mean, you did hear him just say it's a mind flare, so, or rather, it's a mind flare skull.
And you poked it.
I did
Yeah.
poke it. Nothing happened.
That you're aware of.
Karim, roll a strength check for trying to get it out of the wall for me.
Okay.
I mean, if
I
I go
want-
insane, I'm perfectly fine with this.
Strength. Damn it.
The skull cracks apart, and you watch as something small and shiny falls out to the ground. A small crystal shard falls to the ground amidst the pieces of the skull.
Do I see this?
You do not. You have left the room.
Damn.
Do
So it's
I
only-
see it fall?
It's only.
It's only
Xan.
Zan, Oz, and
Can I
Scorch.
try
You
to
technically
catch
stepped
it
in the
as
room,
it
or did you
falls?
back up?
Scorch is still at the door, chewing on a bone and wondering,
Okay.
kind of moving the door back and forth, trying to figure out why it did not open when he knocked on it.
I would like to try
Alright.
to catch a shiny as it falls.
Dragon is
Okay.
So intelligent.
Athletics, son.
Gross.
I know.
I was like, acrobatic.
You catch it.
Well, I have to roll to find out what it is.
It has been lodged into my hand. No.
That honestly would not surprise me with the mind flare.
Yeah, right?
You are now a mind flayer.
You get a strong desire to slam the crystal point into your forehead.
Oh
no.
my god.
And then consume everybody's brain.
Rue, if you'd like to make another Arcana check, because now you know you're dealing with.
Fuck.
Pretty good roll right there, Rue.
That is
That's a
good roll.
number.
Yay. What is it?
It is something known as a psi crystal, and give me one fucking minute to go find Appendix D.
I'm sorry.
Not your fault. I'm the one examining it.
I
Okay.
know, but I want to go.
Alex, I'm gonna have you write, or if you'd like to write this stuff down for this item somewhere on your sheet. It is a wondrous item, uncommon. It does require an attunement by a creature with an intelligence score of 3 or higher.
Guess that rules Scorch out.
That's weird.
What? Very rude.
Scorch's intelligence is a whopping 14.
Oh, wait, what? What is this?
What?
So-
Holy shit! What? Really?
Yeah.
He just changed his
Wow.
back, stupid. Oh, shit.
Alright. He's smart for a kobold.
Okay, so this crystal, when you attune to it, this crystal grants you telepathy for as long as you're attuned to it. And I will need to roll a d20 for the other thing, and I will send that to you. This crystal also glows with a purplish light when you are attuned to it. The higher your intelligence... Oh, that's not a roll. That's... Okay, never mind. We're fine. Okay, the higher your intelligence, the greater the light's intensity, and the greater the... Cool.
That means everything's fine. Just slam it straight into your forehead.
Do not advise.
Apply directly to the forehead. Head on.
Alright, so that is now in your inventory, on your possession, so long as you don't give it to someone.
Yeah.
It kind of looks, to be fair, it looks like a purple pine cone.
Pineco.
I gotta, hold on, I'm gonna send this a picture really quick.
Is it a steel coat?
Send a picture.
Compatible
Put-
dress.
and gonna post this in D&D really quick, just so everybody knows what the fuck it looks like, or tabletop rather. I forget. I am that. Oh, that didn't go. There it is. There you go.
Pineco.
Oh, that's pretty.
That is what that is a very small thing of what Oz has right now. Okay. That was it for that room. And now back to the map. God, I love how beautiful this book is. I jump back and forth and up. Jesus. Alright, so really quick, Kredek, because I know I need you to do something. Could you roll a perception check? Never mind. Everything is fine.
Everything is dies. Oh, boo.
That we know of.
All right, everybody. That was all there was in that room. The only other pathway on this side of the abyss looks to be the one to... You gonna tell me what you're rolling for? Or do I have to
Scorch is going to solve the mystery as to why this door did not open when he knocked on it.
Doors do not open when you knock on them.
Yes, they do.
You have...
Someone has to open them.
Every door he has ever knocked on, somebody has opened the door.
Out of
Oh
curiosity,
my god.
has he said at all asked aloud why the door didn't open when he knocked?
No, he's just kind of scratching the door a lot with his claws and opening and closing it.
Lorray would like to head pat the small kobold. He seems confused.
Alright, Scorch, the real reason is the tiny leprechauns are already dead from the other kobolds. They couldn't open the door for you.
Makes sense. Have a nice day.
Oh my god! Alright. Would you guys like to go to the other pathway?
Yes.
Oh my god, thank you. Is anybody else? Is anybody on their way out of the door looking across to where they came from?
Uh,
I mean, I sort of looked away after people started fucking around with the what's it called? The mind flare skull. I probably was looking at
Okay.
Scorch.
Go
because he
ahead
fucking
and
opened the
roll a
door.
perception check for me, my friend.
Oh, okay. Perception, cool.
While you're doing
not
that,
passive, just regular.
just perception.
God,
you notice. Wait, hold on. Who's got the torch? Credit?
me?
Lorraine does.
No, me.
Lorraine does?
I lit
Okay,
mine, yeah.
then across the way you see some skittering forms in what you thought was the small dead end along the wood scaffolding.
Mhm.
They don't look to be approaching that area. They look to be a little bit more afraid than the screeching wild kobolds you had seen earlier. They are on the other side of this giant, deep, dark hole to the Underdark. Wow, that is a plethora of words I never want to say in one sentence again.
So
But, anyway,
from that,
they're on the left. So basically, on the right is the path you came from. When it's across the way after the bucket, the opening you thought was a dead end is actually what looks to be a small path.
okay, cool.
Are we on the same side as that path? Is what I want to know.
No,
No,
It's across where we came from.
it
where
was that. It was that dead end that you looked over at, or
Okay,
what you
I-
thought was a dead end.
I was listening.
Oh.
It's just the words got jumbled in my head for a second, and I was like, "Wait, got it."
yeah.
I'm not very good at speaking. Don't worry about it.
Lorraine sees some small skittering creatures. I don't know what they are. They're just small skittering creatures, right?
There's at such a distance within that path that you're not sure, but they're
And
smaller than you.
Got it. So smallish, skittering
Mhm.
creatures on the other side of the path that we just came from. That dead end area. It seems like it's not exactly a dead end.
Let's go.
So yeah, our options are
You
go to the
go
path.
to the area
Or-
Before we
or-
go back, Krennic
Hmm.
is going to suggest we check for tracks on this side. If there are no tracks, we'll go back.
Agreed.
I like this idea. I will check for tracks then.
Would you like me to check as well, just in case?
Sure. Survival or perception?
Either one of those, or
either one of those. Yes.
Okay, so
They're the same for
whichever
fuck.
one is better.
So much for God rolls.
Right. That's with the +6 too.
Krim got it though.
Thank you.
For Lorraine, it seems like there is a. For you, it looks like some of the tracks lead that way. It looks like it's been recent. For Namala, it looks less recent, but it does look like there's been some foot traffic. But it's hard to tell if it, even with what you rolled, it's hard to tell if it's coming to or fro.
Got it. Cool.
Okay, so then it's still the
Yeah.
same question of, do we want to stay on this side and go down the path in front of us, or do we want to go back and look
We
for those skittering creatures?
Also, could technically split the party for some god awful reason.
True.
Krennic's going to go deeper.
Okay.
You're gonna stay on
Okay.
this side and follow the path?
Yep.
Because
What's
I
the
the
difference
larger
between
dragon.
forward and
It's-
backwards? I
it's,
wasn't here.
There was one of the paths that looked like a dead end earlier. Had movement in it and looked to be deeper from this side. The angle that you guys were looking at it really didn't look like it was anything.
There was movement behind us across the chasm.
Then that way. That would be where my character would want to go.
yeah,
But
I was gonna
there's-
say that.
There's tracks still on this side. So
I want to find out what movement is.
I'm with Zan. I'd want to see like what they were running from at least, which might be
They
dangerous.
weren't really running. They were just skittering
Yeah.
around, correct?
But it's like we've seen movement Like, that's the first movement we've seen since the 2 kobolds. So it's like, yes, we have tracks, but I'd rather be like, oh, hey, creature.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
what
also
we
an
did.
unknown movement because all the other things we've seen move like we ran into it.
Got it.
This
So,
is the movement where we don't know what the fuck. We just know it's movement.
Krennic,
Unless I missed something because I
which way?
wasn't here.
Which
Krennic
way
would
did
be
you
going
say?
to the right.
So going further down into it.
Yes.
He's not gonna go back, not right now, because as far as he's concerned, whoever's on the other side, if they have any brains, is currently setting up an ambush and is ready to kill whatever comes over in the bucket first, and he will voice those opinions aloud.
Okay.
Zen just wants to know what the fuck it is.
Okay.
I have to
Curiosity
agree.
always wins.
Agreed.
So
I agree with Krennic though.
really
It is
quick, I'm
obviously
going to figure this out really quick. So really quick, the people going back across are consistent of what I believe is Oz, because I believe Alex is going to follow Rue again, correct?
Yeah. I was also
Z-
going to
uh,
give her to Crystal.
Okay. Rue, I will PM you the information.
I mean, I'm assuming what Alex sent me is what you'd be sending me. He sent me a
Yes.
link.
Okay, cool.
So I already have it. I just need to, I guess, put it in my inventory.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with Krennic though. Luray very clearly thinks that the other side may be trapped. It is dangerous for us to go back that way now. We should find another way out of this mine.
At the very least,
sort of
we
just
should find the kobold leader to tell them to come out and give up. Or
I'd
his
also
head.
agree with that.
Okay, once again, I'm going to try this. So, Krennic, Luray, Scorch are all going to the right. Oz, Xanth, and Namala are going back across.
Is it Namala or Nemia?
Namala.
Either way, I know who he's talking about.
It's Nem.
She's
Just call her
giving
Nem.
me. Oh man, I just got the bro pass. Goddamn.
I mean, that's what it sounds like. 'Cause I know Scorch.
Yeah.
Scorch is following the larger dragon.
Yes. Okay. So we'll do. It will take just a bit for the three of you to get back across. So during that time, I would like the three dragons, rather the three lizard boys, to go ahead make small perception rolls for me as they go into the next room.
My god rolls, why? Why have you abandoned me?
He told
Yeah.
us to make small rolls. Duh. There.
That was disappointing. It was on 17. Give me my 17.
All right, so I'm going to describe this for you as you enter.
Small roll team, let's go.
Really quick, two party members had picks in this, right?
Yep, Scorch has a pick.
Did Scorch get it back from the Mala?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Scorch was
Yeah,
willing
okay.
to give it up while he was
Okay.
solving the mystery at the door.
That is fine. When you guys enter this room, you run across sparkling geodes greet you as you enter this cavern. The gems are partially exposed in places sticking out from the walls like glossy shards. The floor rises near the eastern wall, leaving a natural ridge with stone ramps leading upward on either end. The room is a circle. It is a dead end, but it leads upwards, and you can see the sheen of sparkling gems almost all the way around this room.
Scorch immediately begins to mine.
Okay. It's probably going to take you a bit. Is that fine?
That is fine.
All right. So, Krennic and Luray, what are you going to do while he goes at that?
Critic's gonna start heading up the ramp.
It's kind of more the same. It looks like the... Go ahead and make another perception roll really quick.
Jesus.
From what? Lorray, are you doing the same or?
I'd like to see if I can't entice Scorch to come follow us, or follow Critic.
So really quick, in case I didn't describe this well, the room is a giant circle with the ramps leading up to a higher point. It's just sheer walls with rock geodes or gem crystal geodes all the way around.
Okay, see, I
So
thought there was
center of
like
the room.
ramp going up.
No, unfortunately not. It is a dead end, basically, but it is a dead end filled with gems. And I will come back to this group one moment. So now that we have all three of our other people across the way, you guys approach the path, correct?
Sure.
We love
split
that.
the party.
Yes, now the real fun begins. No. Yeah, technically. I'm already having fun. I love you guys as players.
I am going to start picking up Lorray's tail as I follow behind.
Oh, wait, you're following Lorray? I thought you were following Xanth and Namala.
I
Technically,
didn't
if it's
realize
Namala,
that we actually
yeah.
did split up. Okay, yes. I am with Stan and
Xanth now has a tail, apparently.
I mean, I guess you can hold a tendril if you want to.
Yes, I-
It'll make you feel better.
I just kind of like pretend like I'm braiding Zan's tendrils.
um,
Her poor eye.
as you begin down, who has dark vision in this side of the party? It's
I have a
Rosanna.
torch.
Oh,
Oh.
Xanth has a torch. Never
Yeah.
mind. I'm
Yeah.
stupid. Ignore me.
Namia does have dark vision.
Yeah.
Namia
we have
does have dark
torch
vision.
And dark vision. Yeah.
I
Cool,
do.
cool,
Either
cool.
one.
I think out of the
Almost
three
all
of
of
us,
us have
I'm.
dark vision. There's only Zan.
It's literally
Yeah,
Critic and
Yeah.
it's Critic and one other person that doesn't have dark vision.
I
Yeah.
don't. That's why I have a torch.
I do not have dark vision,
Oh,
and I'm a
oops.
lizard.
All
It's
your
only two of us
special
that have it.
eyeballs and no
Pretty
dark
sh-
vision.
Sure that we had two torches. I forget who has the other one, but I lit
right.
mine later.
All
I
right.
have a torch.
Okay, so as you enter that tunnel, lurking in this dusty tunnel are three skittish kobolds. One of them carries a threadbare satchel and wears a fake pair of dragon wings made of thin wood and tattered white cloth. This kobold immediately raises its hands in surrender, saying in common, "We mean you no harm. Please don't hurt us."
Okay. Why are
Yeah.
you here?
Yeah, talk to him.
I had no intention of attacking if no one would attack me. Okay.
It's just cold.
I like your
no.
wings. Why you here?
What'd you say? Sorry.
I said I like your wings. Why are you here?
Oh, thank you for your kind words. The kobold stutters along. Myself and my this is all in common, by the way.
Mhm.
Just myself and my fellow kobold sought refuge in the mine after being chased out of the foothills of Kelvin's cairn by a yeti. The miners got so scared of us and ran off before I could explain that we meant no harm.
So if you guys are fine, why did the other guys attack us?
Oh.
I don't hear this, so I can't say it.
The everlasting winter has made the wilderness unsafe for my kind. And the preternatural cold dulls our wits. Please, we only want a place to stay so we can keep out of the horrible weather. We can work, and we won't cause trouble. Tourmaline would be richer for having us.
Well, I can't really make the town keep you, but y'all can come with us if you want. I don't care. You know of anything cool in these caves?
Well, my associates here. No, that's not the word. Hold on. My fellow kobolds here, Vought and Zerk say that there is a rather productive place within the mine, which contains Geo just across the way. And then there's a scary room, too. There's just a skull in there.
Oh, that's gone.
It is?
Yeah, I have the thingy that was in it. Skull's gone. I have it pretty shiny now.
You hear the other two kobolds go, "Oh, shiny!"
Can I just say something? I love the fact that Zan is just the small leader of our part of the group now. Like, it's been Zan. Hey, I'm talking. I want to interact with you, and Oz and I are just like, okay.
Okay.
Have your fun.
Would anyone, would either of you other two, so I don't forget anybody, would you like to do anything? Do you believe the small little kobold in front of you? I know you work with Scourge, but you know you were attacked earlier.
The only question I would have is just like, how do we know that you won't cause trouble? Like, how can we believe you?
And with that, could you roll an insight check for me?
Oh, fuck's sake. I wasn't saying that to be like, oh, Zan, shut up. I was just saying that as
Are
like,
we all rolling insight?
Only
If
those that
you
would be.
if you would find doubt in what the fuck is his name? Trex's words.
Trex.
That is the name of the kobold.
oh, I think Oz just saved us. Precious Oz. And precious Zan.
So-
I like his wings. I didn't say that I trust him.
So, Nemia, you're all on board. These are the cutest little fucking things besides Scorch. Scorch makes they're the cutest little dragon things you've ever seen. You must bring them to town and convince the town people. They're not in that extreme, but you believe them. Oz and Xanth, you guys share a look, and almost both inside your own heads called bullshit.
I mean, we could just say bullshit and celestial.
If you'd like to, absolutely.
I kind of just like go up kind of behind you and in the hushest of voice. I mean, I was already standing behind you. Like, I was just pretending to braid your tendrils, and I'm just like, we should totally just suddenly attack two different ones right now.
Can I have you roll a stealth check for that?
I mean, I don't know. Because just because
hold on. Is
they're
that
lying
in
doesn't
celestial? Is that
necessarily
in
mean we gotta.
celestial?
I mean, normally when we're talking to each other, we do.
Okay, then with
Yeah,
advantage, please.
Yeah,
Okay.
usually me and like if we're just talking directly to each other, we've been speaking celestial every time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, you're fine.
While they're talking, can I just be over there cuddling one of them? Just gushing over how cute they are?
Oh my god. Yes, you can. They're the one you're Zerk is the one you're like cuddling. He's kind of freaking out because this tiefling's kind of like such a good boy, pet. Such a good boy, pet. Such a good boy. You're so cute. You're so cute.
I just had to, I'm sorry.
It's like picking up a cat that doesn't want to be picked up.
It really is.
Alright. So they talked.
What are you doing then, Oz?
What are you
Xanth?
sneakily doing?
Did you give me like a wink or something to be like, yes? Agreed.
I mean, if we're attacking to just knock their asses out, like, I'm kind of iffy on just going, "You're liars. Let's have combat now," because I don't know what they're lying about.
I suppose you have a point, but I'm pretty certain that it's about, being scared away into here from a Yeti. Have you ever heard of a Yeti being real?
I'd like to interrupt.
We're not there.
I know, I'm interrupting as Denafian, not as Kredik.
Okay.
Yetis are actually known threats on Icewind Dale.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh, interesting.
I'm not
You can
saying
still
their
say,
story
like,
is legitimate.
have you ever heard of a Yeti
I just
being
think we should
a
figure
threat?
out what the lie is before attacking.
Or
Yeah,
do
I
you
think
really think bringing them back to the town would actually be a good idea?
I don't know. Do I care about the town?
I mean, you're getting
what
paid
are
for those.
what are a handful of kobolds gonna do to the town?
Okay, here's the question. Do we want to get paid for getting rid of these guys? Or do we want to see what they're even actually doing?
Curiosity dictates the latter. Your tone indicates that you want the money.
I mean, I'm not big on money. It's just that
I
we
came here
did
for
take
curiosity.
a quest to do this.
I mean, I would like info, but I don't know what you guys are talking about, so I'm
You're
just gonna stay over
cuddling
here
one, and I'm just like,
cuddling him.
I'm kind of like looking at you, like, oh my god, I can't believe what is actually happening right now.
Like, let's find out more information. If they're if they keep being hella sketch, then we could beat the shit out of them. Don't have enough info.
Okay.
They don't have a reason to trust us either.
Especially me now.
True, and there is only 3 of them. They're not much of a threat. Maybe I do feel a little weird about the one with the makeshift wings.
He's already a lie.
If you wanna do a stealthy thing that does not do damage, like stealthily pin him down or something, sure.
Baby.
But we need more info here. Like, if some
Okay,
random, potentially
let's
powerful
just-
people approached me, I wouldn't really want to tell them my whole story either.
Okay, let's just approach in a very
I just gotta think of the right questions to ask
casual
here.
way.
Okay. So the request that was made by Trex is that he would like for him and his brothers, Vert and with the currently hissing Zerk, who's getting pet but not really acting up. He is a skittish 2'8" being carried by Tiefling right now. All right.
Meanwhile, it just sounded like we were just singing to each other.
Mm.
What?
What is such a
Everyone's like,
beautiful
"What?"
language? What is it? Trex asks.
In common, I'll be like, it's the language of
Shut the fuck up, Trex.
my people. It's
People? So it's a half breed. It's the language of my
Yes.
people.
I don't know if you could tell, but I kind of point to my horn that is like kind of shaped into a halo or a partial halo, and I'm like, I speak a tad celestial.
Hmm. Wonderful.
Okay.
I
I need to hear more of your tale before we go anywhere.
I can accompany it with some music, and I just start rattling my little stick. Oh,
Ooh, I could
I
I
play
just
my
gotta rattle it
instrument.
really aggressively. Like, I got a stick, it makes noise.
death metal rattle. The echoes of Chris Benoit's theme go through the tunnels.
I just realized I could have messed with Scorch so bad. Oh god, sorry. Continuing on.
Anywho, what other questions do you have?
Need to think.
Uh,
Good. I need more details to your story. Where did the Yeti come from? What kind of Yeti? Where were you coming from? Why these caves? Why was there a Grell in these caves? What do you know about the skull thing that's broken? Stuff. Things. Explanations. Enlighten me to this whole ordeal.
So really quick, as a DM and out of character, Rue, I want to fucking strangle you right now.
Read
Let
me
me
the
ask you
whole
about
book
every
of your
little detail.
All right, really quick.
Oh, boy.
Goddamn! Now I have to do this. I hate you so much, but I love you because you're actually into this.
I mean, I could have just killed them, but that's out of character.
That is out of character. It's good that you're going one way or another.
And
Really
I'm
quick,
very,
just so I remember, Scorch, you got a geode.
Ooh.
So yes, that's worth 10 GP.
Oh yeah, I'm rich.
If you'd like to continue while we're doing this,
Scorch will mine all the geodes he can during this whole negotiation.
okay, cool, perfect. Then we'll get to that in a second. Put an X by that number of how many you have, but you're going to have an X number of geodes, depending how long this goes. Faru, could you repeat your questions for me? There was a why, what was the type of Yeti, where did you come from, how the fuck did you get here, and why these caves?
Why
Was that
these
the general-
caves? Why is the Grell there? What's up with the skull? That is now broken.
Okay. We'll start in order. Tricks, why these caves? They were the closest caves from where we were coming from, from the Kelvin's Cairn.
Why did you stay in these caves?
We were looking to escape the cold, like I said.
The whole area is cold. It's always cold. Are you just gonna stay in the caves for the rest of your life?
We can start fires in these caves. Just little torch fires. Get food. As for what's a grill?
A giant bird brain that kills things.
Zerk is freaking out in your hands. Oh, we know. Where did you find it? Is it
In
dead?
a room. No, it's not dead. And I will sick it on you if you don't answer my questions.
What's a growl?
It's the brain with a beak and tentacles and it eats you.
It eats you and then throws your body into a fucking pit. I'm not quite sure what species of Yeti it was. It did kill a number of my companions on our way here. We were more scared and screeching than anything.
Why are the humans freaked out by you?
I mean, to be fair, we're always considered a bad sign of trouble, and when we're all together, we usually do cause some trouble. Though right now, we don't mean harm.
I mean, I got a kobold dude in my party, and the town did not give a fuck. So...
Oh, then could you please take us to there? Please? Adorable eyes.
No, because you just completely dodged my point. No.
Not
It's a
everyone
huge-
reacts the same way you do, and just because there was one kobold, was he surrounded by other people?
He was in the front. He ordered things on his own, talking directly to people, and no one cared. So why do they care about you?
Because we went into the mines, probably spooked the miners, disrupted business.
If all you did was run and run the cold, that would not be very spoopy.
13. Sorry, I didn't realize my mic was on. Can
Yes?
I ask a question?
Yeah, we're speaking common, so feel free.
Okay. How many more are there in you this cave? Is it just you three, or and then where's? Oh, sorry.
Oh no! Please continue your
And
question.
then-
I'm sorry.
And then the last one is, where is your leader?
I am the leader. Trex raises his hand.
Okay. And then, are there more of you in here?
There should be a total of 8 of us.
Okay. So there's you three.
3. There's the one that was with the grill, and then how many was in
There's 6 left.
2 more.
party?
There's
4 left. No,
Yeah, there should be 5
8.
left.
Because there's
Okay.
There's the
3
3 in front
here.
of you, 2 unaccounted for, 2 that we fought, and 1 that was eaten by the grill, apparently.
Yes.
So that's 5 left.
I'm not going to divulge the information about us killing the 2 others, so they don't know that.
I mean, I was speaking as a player because I didn't remember how many.
Yeah, I know,
fucking
that's-
things went into.
Yeah, that's what I was doing too. I was just trying to calculate it.
So technically, from what he has said and what you know, there should be 2 unaccounted for.
Okay. I think that's all the questions I have.
You have any questions, Oz? 'Cause we haven't really narrowed down shit on what they're lying about. Alex?
Sorry.
He
I wasn't
sounds
in the
far
room.
away.
I had my headphones on. But sorry, my mom was kind of speaking to me. Hi. I am
Hi.
sitting now.
Does Oz have any questions?
Mm,
'Cause I don't feel like we're really getting anywhere to figure out what it is they're lying about.
let me I'm just gonna get real close to one of them. Trex. Our good friend Trex. And be like, Trex, buddy. I put my arm around him and I'm like, so do you want to tell me what you're really here for?
I am honestly really here to get out of the cold. We just want a nice, safe place to play. Safe place to stay. We can work. We won't cause trouble. I promise. Tourmaline could be richer for having us.
You see, I know you already said this, but I just don't like you, and I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Dan just kind of throws their hands up in the air. It's like,
I'm
okay.
I'm gonna cuddle the one closer and just
Good.
kind of like avert his eyes.
Just
All right.
blows a
My good
raspberry.
hand. My really good
Oh.
hand.
the Muscova. All right. 1 second. Go ahead and give me.
Why?
I got impatient. They will literally say anything just to try to avoid conflict.
Fucking-
The battle turtle's gonna miss another
Oh.
fight.
Well, that's fair. I got the first hit, so I'm gonna go last.
Oh, that's right. We got to roll for initiative.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Now we're in combat.
I don't want to be in.
And it was a fairly good hit.
Isn't there another kobold who should be up there?
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out there it is. I found their fucking name. And that's the one. And then I need to change his name. How do I do that? I am going to delete that, and then it's Vought. Okay. DNA and Ray, if you guys make perception checks while I'm getting these guys' initiative.
Don't let the battle turtle miss out. Don't let the battle turtle miss out.
After I punch him in the face, I'm just like, "Why are you lying? Why are you
Why
lying?"
did it roll twice?
Okay, so that is 6, 13, and 10. Okay. 6, 13. Where the fuck is the last one? 10. Descending.
Oh boy.
All right.
I don't know what the second roll was for, but the first roll was the perception check you asked for.
You hear the sound of metal punching flesh, and it does not. And this is over the sound of Scorch hitting the wall and collecting rocks.
I'm gonna make my way in that direction then, very quickly.
It is still across the way, and the bucket is on the other side. So that'll be your. Could you roll an initiative for me as well? Make sure you click the button.
Turn the crank,
guess-
bring the bucket to him, get in the bucket, turn the crank again to get to the other side, and then he can join. Yeah.
I have
I mean, he
javelins.
can't.
This is true.
They're
You have
further in the. They are further in the hole. So let's do this again really quick. Descending. All right. So Namiya, you are still holding Zerk. What would you like to do?
I don't really want to fight.
Just carry him away.
I would
You
like
can
to
huggle
back
him.
away. I would like to back away and then just try and talk this out.
Try persuasion. Try and get him to not do anything. I don't
Yes.
know.
Try
You
and
could
get him
have
to
your
not
own
to attack
bucket,
back.
Kobold.
Just be like, "Zerk, be honest with me."
Yes, I would like to try and talk to them. I don't want to start a fight. I want to dissolve this real quick.
Who are you trying to
And
talk
ask
to?
him honestly. The leader. Trex? Is
The
that his
one
name?
that just got
The one that
punched.
just
in the
got
face.
punched.
Well, I mean, he can't talk, can he? Okay, I'll talk to the one I'm not, like, cuddling to death. Vaught. I can't keep track of these names. I would like to,
I would
Talk
assume
everybody
that
down.
would be persuasion.
talk everybody down and ask him honestly, what are you doing here? We need the truth. Was it persuasion?
It's persuasion.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, roll!
Yeah, I mean, I can't help you with persuasion right now. It's not my turn. So.
Zerk is struggling lightly, trying to. He'll eventually be able to on his turn if it gets there. But Trex doesn't look like he's listening. He's in a panic, and so is Vaught. It doesn't look like it got through to them as much
Yeah, it's because my persuasion.
as they're shambling to grab weaponry. So I'm gonna take that as your bonus action. If you wanted to make an attack, try and knock out Zerk in your hand.
You can knock unconscious with bludgeoning damage. Declare non-lethal, and then you can just knock things unconscious.
I guess I'll try and knock him unconscious. How? Okay.
The one
how
you're
would I-
holding.
Yeah, the one I'm holding. How would
You
I
would
do
make a strength or dex roll.
that? Either one.
Probably
I mean, it's
either
unarmed,
one.
right?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah it's
Did I-
unarmed.
did I
That'll hit,
Okay.
and then just roll a. I think it's roll a d4.
D4?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, roll.
Sorry.
it.
Yeah. Give me one.
Oh.
So you crack him on the back of the head, and Dirk falls unconscious in your arms.
Okay. Yeah, that's about all I can.
Alright.
Oh yeah, the party.
Maybe. We'll see. Xanth, you're up.
Okay, well, I want to try and do like intimidation to get truth to see if I can get a decent roll.
Hmm.
I don't know what the fuck they're lying about before I just start punching faces in.
Sorry, hold on.
I just figured if we knock at least 2 of them unconscious, we can talk to one of them personally, and maybe they can give us an answer. I don't know.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Fucking hold on, I gotta. Damien, can you go to the other chat with me really quick? I need to ask you about this.
Okay. Where's the other chat?
Just chat room. And then
Okay.
I'll message you when to move us back. Sorry, it's important for how that works.
Okay.
I think we broke it.
Yeah. I don't run in and just kill things.
Or actually just kill it rather than knock it out.
No. That's what she's saying. She doesn't want to kill them.
Right.
I
Kill
don't
them.
have a reason to. Just because they're like them lying is not a justification to kill them.
And sorry, I just knew that they weren't gonna tell us any honest
I mean,
answer.
I mean, it doesn't particularly matter to me because our task was to get them out. So killing is
Well, it
just the
doesn't
most
matter to me
efficient way.
either, because I don't care about gold. My curiosity was what the danger was. I found the danger. Now I'm curious why they're here and why they're lying to me.
Actually, this is the perfect time. I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Yeah, I'm with Crimson here. I guess tell Bun, because I don't know if he's listening.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
They're in a different chat room, so I'll tell them when they get back. Oh.
You're gonna have to wait a second.
Oh, I said that in character. Just imagine that's like a deep voice that's saying something about his cold, scaly ass as well.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all four of us probably said it in character.
Yeah.
Cheating ass game.
Oh, I sort of want to pee. God dang it.
Well, if you go now, you might be back in time with the ladies.
You know, fair enough. Such a hassle. God. I have to get up from my chair.
Hello.
God damn it. I have to
No,
get back
you
in
can
my
still
chair.
go because you're not there anyway. You're not at the fight. You're with Scorch in the geode mine.
We're back.
We were drowning for so long.
We were stranded.
Anywho, Trex in a very pleading voice, because God knows I can't voice act to save my life. Please, madam, we mean no harm. We only wish to join and work and earn our keep. We ran away from the Yeti. That is the truth. This is said through a little bit of blood dripping out of the poor kobold's mouth that Alex bitch slapped. Good job, by the way, Alex.
So
Good
what
roll.
was he lying about?
What a dick. Just roughing up a 2-foot-tall guy because you're bigger than him.
Fucking tiny, fucking dragon-looking motherfuckers.
I asked what he was lying about. That doesn't tell me what he's lying about.
Well, you're trying to intimidate him.
About what he's lying about.
Mm-hmm.
That's just repeating the same thing. That's not telling me what he's lying about.
Maybe he has only one story.
Yeah, basically, that is the answer he gives you.
Yeah, he has no other. He's not going to give us an honest thing. He's just going to keep on saying what he feels will get him out of trouble.
Yes. Do you like to do anything else, Rue?
I'm trying to think, but I don't really have much that still fits my character.
I do apologize if this is frustrating, but this is how I have to play this.
Yeah, I get it. And also,
Alright, sorry.
Like this is literally why I grabbed him, when I grabbed Damien and dragged him down to talk to him, as I wanted to respect that role because that's a great intimidation role. But at the same time, with everything, I have to play it like this.
Okay.
So he only has one story, but he's lying, but doesn't have any other story.
Yes, he keeps saying that him and his ran in here to escape a Yeti from Kelvin's cairn, and that the miners got spooked and ran out before he could explain because they thought kobolds were invading.
So he's telling the truth?
He's lying about something.
He's
As far
telling
as Crimson
the
knows, he's telling the truth. She didn't detect any lies. Only me and
Yes.
Alex did.
Well,
Yes, he's lying about something that
Oh,
you and Alex can tell, but you have no idea what.
above game, he's lying about absolutely nothing. He is simply withholding additional information.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's exactly how Damien just said it above game. Oh, what you doing, Rio?
Trying to figure out what I can do that doesn't kill somebody. But all of my things kill people.
You can choose to do something in a non-lethal action. A la, you could smack them with other whatever stabby stab you have.
You know, like arrest them.
Put them in a grapple.
Say it if we
Mash
have.
them, boil them,
Continue
stick them in a
asking them
stew.
questions.
I can't understand you people when there's 3 people talking at once. But sure, let's go potato. That's the only thing I understood out of anything that someone just said.
Pretty sure sticking him in a stew kills him.
I mean, that's what you fucking want, so... What do you care?
Because it gets the job done quicker, so we can continue on with the main quest. I'm not there, though, so...
There's no one to grapple. One of them's being held by Crimson, one of them got knocked out, one of them's being
The
held by
one-
Alex.
Well, Alex hit the one. The one that is... She knocked out the one she's holding, by the
He
way.
wrapped his arm around him and punched him in the face. So unless Alex has explicitly said he's let go...
I mean, I just had my arm around him. It wasn't like I was actually holding on to him.
I don't say you grappled, but unless you moved or he moved, all he did was get punched in the face as someone has their arm wrapped around him.
Okay.
Just fucking skip me, I don't give a shit.
Alright. Vaughn is going to try and make an attack against Oz to try and put some distance between his leader and you. So, that's a miss. And Credit, probably going to spend your turn getting in the bucket and rowing across.
Probably.
All right. Trex is going to try and is going to step a little bit back and then fill around with his satchel and take a swing at you, Alex, for attacking him, defending himself, and same dealio. That's going to miss as well. All right. Zerk is unconscious. Oz, it is your turn.
Now, I really didn't want to fight, but you won't tell me what your lie is. And then... How does tripping work?
Do you have something that can cause it, or are you just trying to shut them down?
I was just like, I have my bow staff that I could probably use to just sweep.
It would be, I believe, their strength versus your attack roll. No, it'd be an attack roll.
It would be a contest of your athletics versus his acrobatics.
Which is Dex. So
yeah, your strength versus his dex.
Gross.
Is acrobatics dex? I thought it was
I think
athletics.
so.
Yes. Acrobatics is dex.
Yeah.
Huh.
Acrobatics.
Neat.
Acrobatics is dex. Athletics is strength.
Yep.
I'm just going to stall and balance on my bow staff.
Okay.
Nice.
And just be like, I'm waiting for him to tell me an honest truth. So we'll see.
Krim, you're up.
I'm still not gonna attack. I'm just gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me see. I guess.
So really quick. Sorry, Krim, I apologize for interrupting, but I want to state this. There is by no current means that you can discern any form of lie besides noticing that he is not telling the truth from tracks. Though you may be able to tell that he is lying of the circumstances, it is a kobold who's speaking common, wearing a satchel and wooden wings. And that is the general consensus. It's strange enough as it is that it's a kobold speaking perfect common.
Yeah,
But
even
other than
Scarch
that,
thinks it's broken and common.
Yeah, there's nothing more I can share about the lie with the current situation. And I do apologize if that's brought frustration to the group. It's still just spreading in action then? Grim?
Can I just try and persuade them to not attack?
Yeah, go ahead and make a persuasion for me. Or were you trying to intimidate them or persuade them?
Either one.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion then. Unfortunately, they are still very on edge. Rue?
I can't think of anything to do.
Would you like me to skip you then?
Sure.
Before you
Okay.
do that, can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Hold your action, Rue. Don't skip it. Hold it. That way, when I show up, if you really want to try and keep them alive, you can tell my character that it's don't kill them fight.
Sure, I can do that.
Technically speaking, as a free action, and what she could do is prepare the dodge action, which gives any attack against her a disadvantage.
That would still require her to actually take her action, though, unless she's holding it.
Yeah. No, she could take her action to do the dodge action, and any attack against her has disadvantage when you do that. And when somebody else approaches, it's still a free action to talk.
Okay, cool.
He can be informed as soon as he's approached what's going on.
Okay.
Is that what you'd like to do, Rue?
Sure. The only thing that sounds logical right now.
Alright. Va is still going to try and put distance between Trex and Oz. God damn it. Miss. Kredek, you are across the way. Do you come in to the tunnel now?
Yep, I charge over to where I hear the fighting.
All right. What you come upon is one of your companions ragdolling a kobold in her arms. One of them leaning on his bowstaff, and the other in front, more towards the front there. But hold on, no, Bruce, a little bit back. Okay. Basically, you see your three companions fighting two kobolds. And with where you're running from, you should have about 10 feet of movement left. So you should be able to make it to one of them.
Does anyone want to say anything?
I'm still with Scorch, so I cannot say anything.
That Scorch is still mining.
Yep.
Scorch Horde will be huge.
If nobody says anything, Kredic's just gonna hive his axe and charge for closest one.
Just
Please go ahead.
What was that?
You're supposed to say something, Rue.
insert the words here without me yelling at you. Insert them. Alex, speak my words for me.
Inserting the words "don't kill them."
We are interrogating, not fighting.
Yeah, I kind of just punched one in the face. I got impatient. They're not telling us anything other than the same thing, and we know that they're lying, but they won't say what.
All right. Let's do your Kredic.
What's your intimidation again, Kredec?
Unfortunately, it's only 6. Or no, it's only 4.
I was about to say only 6. God dang. Yeah, it's charisma based. You could probably intimidate them to wet their pants and tell the full story.
Kredic's gonna stomp over to the closest one, tower over it, glower down at it, and utter "speak" in the most intimidating way he can. You were gonna say something?
Yes. Okay, I'm going to be very crystal clear here. There is nothing anyone could roll with the current situation that would make them say anything different, that would make Trek speak anything else other than what he has. Literally. I said that's why I grabbed Damien and dragged him to the other room, because I had to ask how it would work. Rue rolled a perfectly great roll for that intimidation, and in any other situation, I would have been glad to continue on.
But because it is a
okay, then I'm not gonna do that. He's gonna spin his axe so that when he swings it, it's gonna hit the flat side as a non-lethal attack. Is that acceptable?
Yes.
Okay.
It misses.
Alrighty. Next kobold.
Trex is gonna, after dodging your giant axe from ending his whole life non-lethally, he's gonna turn, seeing you a little scared, but he's gonna turn and try and stab your kneecaps. Does a 16 hit?
No, needs to be an 18.
Okay, I figured. Alright. Zerk's gonna swing at Alex. me. Oh my god. Alright. Oz, you're up.
Your first actually semi-decent roll, and it's against the paladin.
God damn it, yeah. Would you like to knock somebody out?
Yeah, I'm going to do the thing to or wait. Well, I guess Zerk tried to hit me. Yeah.
Both of them have, yes.
Okay. Well, I'll hit one with my stick. I do not hit anything with my stick. And then punch Trex again. I do not punch.
Nope.
Trex.
You missed both times.
I'm like, my impatience was growing on me. You got lucky this time.
Nemia, please help them.
I mean, the only thing I can really think of is using intimidation.
You can choose. You could put the one you're holding down, move, and try and knock another one out. Hello?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Because honestly, I would much rather not hit another one. Just get them to stop. Would be my preferred route. Let's just get them to stop attacking. Get our teammates to stop attacking. It's not helping. We're just going around in a circle of trying to attack and hit and knock out, and it's honestly getting us nowhere. You said 2 of them are up?
One of them are out. The one you knocked out is out.
Yeah,
2 of them are
just
still up.
one's out and 2 are still up. I guess I can try and knock another one out and then intimidate the other one? Or wait the next round to intimidate? Only problem is I don't know if I have a bludgeoning weapon. I just have my rapier.
You could still try and hit it with the pommel.
Okay, well we'll go for that strength or
No, you
what's the
just
roll
click
again?
rapier. You just click rapier in your attacks.
And it won't kill him?
Yes, as long as you declare non-lethal.
Okay. It's gonna be a non-lethal hit
That
to
hits.
try and knock him out. Okay.
And then just click the button for damage.
What's the button for damage?
It's in chat. You'll click rapier, and it will let you do that.
Okay.
And this is on Trex, correct?
We'll go for Trex.
As the butt end of your pommel hits Trex, he falls over. The kobold unconscious. And out from it, how the fuck do I describe this? Out from it seeps what seems to be fucking goddamn it. An eternal smoke would be my best way of describing it. And it takes the form of a human. Or at least the size of one.
I mean, like, ethereal? Is that the word
Yes.
you're going for?
I think it's ethereal. I don't know what the fuck eternal is, then.
Yeah.
I give up on pronunciation. Alright. That's standing there before you. Vought is looking fucking spooked at that. Rue?
I wasn't listening to what's going on.
There's a ghost in front of you. It came out of Trex.
Humanoid.
Yes.
That was the secret all along. He was possessed by a ghost.
Ooh.
So we're still stuck in combat and there's a ghost.
It's just because Vaught's still freaking out.
I don't want to fight the kobold. I want to talk to the ghost. All of my shit kills people.
You can choose to talk to the ghost. I mean, to be fair, he is flanked by Oz and Erdot. So I don't think he's going anywhere. And they both know not to kill him. You'd be perfectly fine settling your curious nature.
Do we even have anything that could affect it? No, that'd be metagaming. Sorry, never mind. Carry on.
You have magic.
Yeah, there's a couple people who can hurt this thing if it turns violent, but it's not currently.
I don't have magic that could kill it. Actually, would the shillelagh technically work on it then?
Is it a magical item?
The shillelagh is considered a magical item.
Okay,
So
then
maybe,
yes.
yeah.
Okay, never mind. Carry on. I'm not there though, so it doesn't matter.
Is there anything I can roll to figure out anything about it without talking to it?
I guess a perception check to see its appearance. But
Perception.
sorry. Or you know what? Here, how about investigation? Would that be better?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check for me.
That makes no fucking difference.
Sorry. But it you can tell he looks the ghost is humanoid, definitely looks human. Ears are rounded. His form appear from what you can see of it, that's not just like see-through. Give me one moment, please. From what you can tell about his form, he seems to be one of the types to both travel and perhaps read a lot. So possibly someone who studied or researched things. Or perhaps maybe a guide or something akin to it.
I guess I ask who they are and why they're here.
Alright. And with those, and 1 second for those. The ghost says, well, in life, my name was Jan Thalawar. I I ended up tagging along with this little thing. He points to Trex. Around the place I had said in there, the Kelvin Karn, and leading him and his this way after I was killed by a Yeti. Like, Myself and my guide were killed by a Yeti in Kelvin's Cairn 2 years ago. And God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna try that whole statement over again. My name is Janet Alawar. I died some 2 years ago in Kelvin's Cairn with my guide as we were going around Kelvin's Cairn. We encountered a Yeti, and my restless spirit remained afterwards. And I discovered Trex and his little band of kobolds, and I possessed him, and have been trying to reach a safer place ever since.
Can you make the fighting stop?
Janet turns to the kobold and in common says, "That's enough, Vought." Vought, still freaking out, looking skittish, tosses his blade down, steps away, a little terrified. But listens to it. And then just as suddenly, Janet's ghost mists and goes into Vought. And then Vought goes and picks up the satchel bag that Trex had. What would you like to do, Ruru?
Well, if you guys aren't doing any harm, then you could just come back to town with us and see what they want to do with you. If you guys really want to be part of the town. They
That is
don't want
true.
you chilling in their minds.
Janeth, now currently in Vought, says, "Yes, that is truly what we wish. We wish to just be safe from the weather and everything. We will do our part."
Okay, well, where are the rest of you?
They should be around. We could definitely collect them as we make our way, and I can definitely keep them in line from attacking you.
Then let's do that.
Alright.
Critic's gonna point out that Scorch and Leray are back in the mine, and someone's gonna need to go get them.
We'd probably
Scor-
run into them trying to find the other kobolds anyway, because that's the other direction we haven't gone in that are missing 2 kobolds.
Nothing was there except a circular room with a bunch of geodes. There were no kobolds there.
Scorchword will be magnificent.
Alright,
It's just gonna be this giant horde that you come out with.
Well, someone go get them, and we'll see if we can find the other kobolds, and we can just meet at the entrance. So if they're not that way, then they're in some other part.
Did somebody just yell something from across their room?
I'm unsure. If that's Krim asking if she can keep it, that'll be a persuasion check. All right. So that's combat complete. Who would like to go back across and collect a currently working Scorch and a on watch Lorray? All right. Well, a party member goes across, collects the two. On the time, it's probably been a good 20, 30 minutes. So let's say you pulled 4 geodes.
Scorch Horde is amazing.
Lorray would like to marvel at your geodes. They are nice.
Jesus Christ. All right. So, as you guys make your way, you collect. You carefully learn that the pathway on the first floor to the second. Well, no, sorry, the first floor. One of the pathways on the first floor that you had to cross has then since been booby trapped. It does take you some time. Not only to collect the 2 kobolds that were hiding underneath that bridge, but to make your way to the entrance safely after that initial climb down. You guys make your way to the town and see the mayor, rather the speaker. The speaker Mastu. He waves at you. So how did it go? He asks. Are they all gone?
Some are gone. Some want to work in town.
Mm,
The only danger was a Grell, and that's taken care of.
And at the mention of it, Krennic is going to drop the beak in front of the mayor. To show that the Grell is dead.
that was such a beast in there as well. I'm glad I hired you. I will need to take a couple of days to confirm this. Are you able to wait here so that I may pay you as soon as I confirm that the work is done?
Krennic's gonna ask.
When can we? No, you go on.
Krennic's gonna ask what he plans to do with the kobolds.
I can find small menial tasks, like as runners for my work, or they can work at the shipyard. They're always looking for something. We can find something to do with them. As soon as I make sure that the word's around.
I'd like to ask the speaker, the mayor, I guess. When can we expect our payments? The mines have been cleared of the kobolds as requested.
Within 2 to 3 days, just so that I can check. If you wouldn't mind sticking around town, and then I'll have the 50 gold prepared as soon as I confirm that the work is done. As much trustworthy folk that you look like, I do need to confirm with my own eyes.
I give a very small, very, very small, indignant huff.
50 gold, and you're paying for where we're staying.
Very well. I can put you up.
Man, Scorch has made that money from collecting gems in the mine.
So I guess he doesn't need his share, right?
Of course he does. He needs his share.
All right. So, yes, you'll be staying at the east side. He says, "All right, I can at least pay for your lodging for those days while I go confirm." That's the least I can do if you got the mine all cleared out.
Is everybody else okay with that?
I'm fine with that. Or
Scorch,
Okay.
Blu-ray is fine. However, I would like to go to the musher. I guess that's
Mhm.
we didn't get a name from the musher, and inform him of our current predicament.
Random NPCM is there. He says, well, I will make a route, and then I will be back here in 2 days' time to confirm how long I need to wait. Is that all right with you?
That should be acceptable.
Understood. And I think we're gonna call it a little early here tonight.
Looky there.
I do apologize for that, but I just think now would be a good time for a break. But I will give a little epilogue here for this. Horus does return within the 3 days, perfectly fine. The townsfolk at first didn't quite take to the kobolds all that well. Scorch being the exception because apparently he has something special. But they do warm up and just tease them a little bit here and there, but they do warm up to getting them into the work.
Does Nemia keep the little kobold pet? Do we have 2 kobolds in the party?
Go ahead and make a God damn it. Make a persuasion roll to see if you can convince him to be your follower with disadvantage.
What do you mean by disadvantage?
Roll twice. Take the lower.
Roll persuasion twice?
Yes. Unfortunately, he doesn't stay with you, but if you ever visit, he'll have a friendly wave at you.
You have a friend.
All right. So, as this ends, you guys have room and board for 2-3 days within Termite or Tourmaline. I'm gonna keep reading that as fucking Termite, and it's gonna just end me. It's gonna end me every time I look up for my book and I see that. I'm gonna have so many fucking issues at the end of this. But you guys have 50 gold to split amongst your 6. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna round it up to 60 because there's 6 of you. I'm sure it was supposed to be for 4 or 5 people, anyways. So yeah, 60 gold, 10 gold for everybody if you decide to split it that way. It's up to you guys how you split it. And then you'll have 2 to 3 days to explore when we get back here. And then you may continue on your other quests, listen for rumors or whatever when we reconvene. If and when we reconvene next. I do apologize if this stressed anybody out just too much. It was never my intention. This is supposed to be for fun. But thank you guys for joining me again today. I'm hoping at least some of you got to have a fun time. I do apologize that there wasn't a lot of combat.
Scorch had fun.
I'm glad. I'm glad you rich ass kobold is gonna make a dragon horde by the end of this.
That's the plan.
Oh my god. Anywho, thank you very much, everyone.
Go team. Break.
Hmm.